supported by the TT Hookup, supported by the Free State Insider, supported by the Unsaid Podcast with my brother Tebogo Kotsi. We are now being joined by the director for technical services,
public works
at Emfuleni Works,
yes.
At Emfuleni Local Municipality. Right on the how are you?
Morning, TT. Fine, and you? Yeah, that's fine.
All right, thanks. I think let's get right into it. Your municipality, like you guys are now engaged or about to embark on a project to upgrade the software for the prepaid meters for the electricity there. Can you give us more details about the software upgrade campaign?
Okay, yes, I'll do that. I think it's for the old STS meters, the old prepaid meters, that is basically working on the old 11-digit system. And basically, maybe simple explanation, we're running out of combinations, like with number plates. And that is projected to basically happen in November 2024. And we are busy now updating those old prepaid meters via a software.
Actually go into people's houses and physically do the upgrades on the meter itself, or are you going to do it remotely?
Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to roll out. We've got two basically supply group codes in our area. We are rolling out the first supply group code from the 7th of November. That's basically today. And then when you're going to buy for your prepaid electricity, you will get your slip, which will have three numbers basically on it, or digits. The first two digits you will enter then to do the upgrade in terms of the software. And then the third one will be your normal digits that you enter to basically then load the electricity that you've procured. I think we've already had an action with all our councillors that is affected in terms of the wards. And we've created a WhatsApp group also so that we can communicate with those councillors directly, and then also our normal communication that will go out to the public via our website, and then the various platforms like Facebook and the WhatsApp group through their councillors to the communities.
So it is a compulsory upgrade for every prepaid customer.
Yes, it will be a compulsory upgrade. If you don't upgrade in terms of your prepaid meter, basically what will happen is if you reach the end of November 2024, your meter will basically stop functioning and you will not be able to get electricity. That is basically what will then transpire. Maybe just in terms of the process. So the first phase is if you go and buy a slip to load those two 20-digit codes. If you are not prompted, it means you are not on that first supply group code that we're rolling out. And that is basically just for us to test that everything is well and functioning. And then we will go to the second supply group code to roll that also out. But like I've said, that is actually a 12-month process. So it's planning to be completed then by end of November 2024.
So by the 24th of November 2024, all, like, both supply groups would have been upgraded by the time.
That is affirmative, yes.
Okay. Now, for customers who currently have electricity, like their tokens that are valid with electricity in them until, say, sometime in December, would they be in any way negatively affected by this, or it will only come into effect once they've run out of electricity? Now they have to go and buy electricity with the new upgraded software.
So if you have a token that you have not uploaded, that is fine. If you have tokens that you've bought but you have not uploaded that onto the system, you need to upload those before you then buy in terms of the new rollout, because as soon as you've upgraded the meter, it will not recognize that old 12 digits anymore. So I think that is important. If you have any tokens that you have not captured on the meter, you need to do that. And then when you buy, then the meter will automatically upgrade and will be able to take the new tokens. But if you have tokens and you've then bought now and you've upgraded by entering those two 20-digit codes, it will not recognize that old tokens anymore.
So your councillors, what councillors are giving the people those very important messages? Because I would assume that people would be very much aggrieved if they upgrade and then something that they bought yesterday can't now be uploaded.
Yeah, that's affirmative. I think that's one of the critical issues that we've raised also with the interactions we had with the councillors. And there's also standard communication that we share on that WhatsApp group platform, so that the councillors, I think, is first aware of the issues, and they can also assist in, let's say, consulting with the community if there is any issues.
How will the starting implementation area for the upgrade be communicated to the public? You know, like you said you've got two groups. How are you going to communicate to this, like to the first group and the second group? You know, like the variance between the two groups. Will somebody who's not in the first group voluntarily say, I go to the municipality and, you know, I want mine to be upgraded now?
Okay, so basically what it means is the first group is mainly the Van der Bijl Park supply area. And what will happen if you go and buy a token, it will basically give you that free set of digits. So then you know you basically need to upgrade your meter in terms of the software. The other group will not be prompted at this stage. When they buy a token, it will not give them the free digits. It will only give the one, which is your token digit, which you will enter. And only when we're satisfied, because I think what happened is, in terms of our prepaid vendor, there was certain system upgrades and issues also done on the system to ensure that the tokens that is generated is working. And I think that's why we're testing, basically, if you want to call it that, to make sure there's no issues before we go to the second supply group. It's just to ensure that there is no issues currently. So if you're not prompted, it means your meter is on the second supply group code, and you don't have to upgrade it now. You will be prompted as soon as we roll out that phase to that supply group code.
Is there any plan in place to ensure that the software upgrade is completed smoothly and without any major disruptions to consumers?
Yeah, I think we've went through a process where we've tested and made sure that is taking place from our vendor side and the back office, and testing on that was done. I think that is why we've basically rolling it out from today going onwards. And it was due to that, I think, for the last month, we've made sure that that platform is secure and it can actually deal with the issues in terms of the STS conversion with the TID process.
Are there any additional benefits or improvements that consumers can expect from the upgraded software, you know, for their meters? Or is it just an extension of the lifespan of the meter?
Yeah, I think mainly it will be it is to ensure that you can get electricity, so that your electricity is not basically cut off, the supply is stopped. So that means if you get a token, doesn't matter if you are online or not, if you enter the token, it will be uploaded onto your meter. That's part of the system upgrades that we're doing. And then also in terms of security, there's some additional upgrades done in terms of that also onto the system. But not any other benefits that you will get from upgrading. It's just to ensure that we can continue supplying electricity through the prepaid meters and the prepaid vending system going beyond.
It doesn't make our electricity any more cheaper.
No, unfortunately
right.
not.
Can you provide any other important details or key points that consumers should be aware of regarding this software upgrade and its impact on the prepaid electricity meters? And like before that, you also spoke about security issues. You are saying because this is a self-administration sort of system, to prevent a situation where criminals walk into people's houses and say that we've been sent by the municipality to come and upgrade your prepaid meters. What information can you give people to be on the lookout for such kind of things?
Yeah, I think in terms of the second stage, when we are basically going to roll out physical implementation, I think the first stage is where users will do the software upgrade themselves. If there then is a challenge, we will have service providers or council employees that will come out to do the system upgrades or replace a meter if need be. And they will have identify documents with them to indicate that they are part of that process. And it will also be communicated via the councillors platform and our website, plus Facebook and the other social handles that we have on the system.
All right. And any other
just in terms of the cybersecurity, I think that is to ensure our information is safe. I think that's the other upgrades that was done to the system. It's also to ensure that there is safety in terms of the information that we keep from the community on the vending platform.
Thank you, Mr. Ernest Radom. Good luck with the implementation of the system, of the upgrades, and hopefully that nobody will be cut off by the end of October. Everybody will have complied and upgraded their system.
Yeah, we are well on our way there, and we believe within the resources that we have, we will achieve that deadline of November 2024.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, TT. Enjoy it.
The Ernest Radom from Emfuleni Local Municipality, the Public Works Department with the municipality. We're out.